And we are back. So, last we left off, the crew here has found themselves assaulted in the middle of the night by foul creatures, apparently Innsmouth villagers. Some of them revealed to be more fish-like than would rather be let there be known. The crew quickly counterattacked and annihilated the opposing force. Revealing that there are not only just normal villagers here, but also foul sorcerers, one might say warlocks of Dagon, present. And who knows what else might be awaiting for you. As we ended Rogar and Zoom after Dimension Door, Rogar to block off the last fleeing warlock, we're able to hear down below burbling vocal noises that you would associate with the Innsmouth folk, or Zinmouth folk. God damn it, Freudian Zinmouth folk down below. And they are coming up the stairs, it appears. And that's what we're picking up. So, as that takes place, what would you guys like to do?
I'm assuming Moog and Zune are going to be, or not Moog, Rogar and Zune are going to be running back to the room where everyone else is. And let's get in the room. More coming. Perhaps the balcony is our best option.
Can the balcony hold our weight?
I plan to stay there.
Okay. Gonna go out to the balcony.
Okay, you can go out to the
balcony.
It's raining heavily. Go ahead and give me a perception test. It will be a disadvantage.
Since I can see invisibility, anything weird?
As you look out, no, you don't see anything. It is, now you do have a weird vision right now, but man, yeah, that begs the question. Now, I don't think that would affect physical sight. So yeah, go ahead. It'll still be a disadvantage perception test.
21 at disadvantage.
21 at disadvantage. So,
see it all.
You can see, Zoom, down below, there is a crowd of people that are pouring into the bottom of the guildman's house, the inn. If you're counting, you see 30, 40 bodies beginning to move into the bottom of the structure here. Who knows how many are coming up the stairs already? There are strange lights down below. Some of them look like torchlight, like very much diminished, like lamplight. Trying to keep it lit out of the heavy rain. Perhaps some of these people can't see in the dark. There also is some strange light emanating from below that you're not quite sure what it's coming from. And you do see two individuals that are wearing strange headdresses on their head, and they're beginning to move in as well. And these ones are actually being carried on like palanquins by other villagers. And they are moving down below into the guildman's inn.
No. I will be communicating what I'm seeing to everyone else.
You are on the 4th floor of the guildman's inn. What are you guys gonna do? Let me. I need a breakdown of what the current plan is.
We go to
there like a fire escape ladder on the balcony? You know,
there are no fire escapes.
Are we on the very top floor?
You are on the very top floor.
It's just straight down to the water. There's nothing else. There's no buildings.
There are, if you look at the Guildman's Inn, there are other buildings nearby. None of them are 4 stories. The one closest to you would be 2 stories. Well, like on the corner you're on. On the opposite corner, the next one over is 3 stories.
I can help, get people onto the roof or whatever, but I don't know if we're going to jump roof to roof here, but...
I think we're gonna have to jump roof to roof. Unless you want to try a look at swimming.
You can also see that the water level has risen to the point that if you guys are looking at your map, anything below the main what's it called? The main plaza here, where the Guildman's Inn is, the statue, anything below that, south of that, is flooded to the point where you would be swimming. Some of the upper area, it appears to be flooded, but only to the point where it might be, I don't know, it might be like knee deep or so. And that's what you can see where you're at.
How far is it from the balcony to like grab onto the roof?
It's only 10 foot, so some of you could reach that, no problem.
Can I get out there issues. And assist anyone that needs assisting?
Zune is the only one that is super short.
Zune's
like,
Moog can swim. Sounds like Moog can swim.
Do you want to jump
swim,
into the water
swim,
next
go
to
for
all
it.
the people down there? I mean, hey, that's a viable option.
No, I don't want to get into a fight.
Okay.
I'm tired of slow. I'm gonna slow everybody down.
We need to get to a rooftops. We need high ground.
Okay, so we're getting up to the roof.
Let's keep the high ground.
All of you are relatively strong except for Zune and Trist, but with the help of Velree, Rogar, and Moog, you guys are able to get onto the roof. It is now, these are more traditional, they're more European style, where most of the dynasty is more kind of Asian, Japanese-ish. So more of a pitched roof on this than some of the other roofs. Not quite as well. It would be heavily worn and damaged, though. It might be behoove you to move quickly, as there might be a good chance of you falling through the roof or perhaps sliding off of it if you don't make decisions quickly.
Okay.
So we got to the roof. What is the next point of order?
What's the next tallest?
The next tallest one is the 3rd-story building. It is, you would have to cross the roof where you're at. You would have to go all the way across the building to get to that 3rd-story one. The 2nd-story building is right next to you.
Which one leads north?
The 2nd-story building leads north.
And
the boat, right?
No, north would lead you inland. South would lead you towards the boat, but everything is flooded out that way.
Mm-hmm. It's just all water.
And it's northwest to the mines, right?
Yes. So north would take you to the Sunken Manor, or if you went northwest towards the mines, the refinery.
Let's just get his cousin and get the fuck out of here. Let's go to the mines.
I guess we're going to the north. The building that would get us closest to the mines. You know,
that is the 2nd-story building. So you've got about a 20-foot or so drop, and there is a bit of a gap in between, like a small alley. So you've got a 20-foot down and about 5 feet or so across gap to get to. You hear voices closing in on you. How are we getting down?
So that 2nd story, is it connected?
Hardcore.
It's not directly connected.
I mean, I'm assuming we have to jump, right? I mean,
yeah. I mean, I've got nothing but jumping, so.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So who's jumping first?
I'll do it.
Oh yeah, probably the lightest person to test its durability.
I'll do it.
I feel like we know
Rogar goes
Bell
crashing
can make
through
it.
the ceiling.
Yeah.
Acrobatics.
Zune's just jumping.
I'm gonna launch myself toward it.
It's raining heavily, and there's lightning and thunder and whatnot. Go ahead and give me an acrobatics check.
All right.
Can I jump with him? Try and help him.
Acrobatics.
No. You can't jump with
16.
him. It's too late. 16. That is barely enough soon.
15.
DC's a 15.
Now you all
have a
know.
health potion.
We jump across soon as you and I'll say you take half damage from that because
Take it.
you did good. So it was only going to be 3 points of damage, reduced to 1 point. So you take 1 point of
Taking damage no matter what.
You take 1 point of damage as you kind of and you kind of slide a little bit, but you land relatively well. I mean, you manage to stay on top of the roof and not slide off the side of it or fall through.
Fine. Got this.
I'm going next.
Velree's next.
You need to roll a 16. Okay,
Give
sorry.
me. I'll let you choose acrobatics or athletics.
Oh, well, I rolled acrobatics because
That's fine. So a 24. Jesus. So Velree, very nimbly, with such a high DC, able to just kind of like launch off, and then lands next to Zune on all fours. Just kind of barely even slides. And shit, I'm gonna say you're not gonna take any damage, Velree. That was so high. So don't worry
Right.
about it. All right. Anybody next?
I'll go.
Oh shit! I
Just
rolled a
as I'm doing
16.
Tris also surprisingly able to next up.
Praise God.
And then you land somewhere near Zune. You kind of slide for a moment. You're like, oh shit! And
Oh shit!
unlike Zune, you're going to take. It would have been 5 reduced to 2 points of damage.
So, you want acrobatics or athletics?
You can choose.
Ooh, good. Nice. 21.
21. Moog and a feat of strength.
10 foot.
Kind of like he's got his 10-foot reach. Of course he does. We got to hear this fucking reach every time we do anything. What Moog does is he grabs the top of the roof like a monkey and kind of like dangles himself off. And so he's lower because he's got a 10-foot reach. It's only a 10-foot drop for him as he launches off the side of the building. And he kind of like lands and he's all right.
I'm good. Thanks, bud.
Last but not least, Rogar.
All right, here we go. At disadvantage.
Oh shit, yeah. 13.
13. I do have Bardic Inspiration, I think, maybe still left. 10 minutes.
It's only been, yeah, I'll say you got it still. Sure, you guys were moving relatively quickly. Go and roll that D8.
Don't be a 1. It's a 1.
Oh shit!
I knew
Oh
it.
shit!
Oof. I mean, I can.
You gonna
I
rewind
can,
time, Tris?
I can help you, but if you roll worse, it might not help you.
It's true.
I'll take it. I'll take the damage.
Okay. Rogar, you and you
Shit.
oh shit, and then you kind of do like a roll. You hit on your shoulder, like oh.
It's like
Rogar's gonna
Peacemaker.
take 7 points of damage.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh shit! It's like, oh shit! Kind of like hit near the wound that opened up earlier. Like, oh fuck! Kind of get up, dust it off. You know, a lesser man would have died from that fall, but not Rogar. It looks like part of the roof is slightly caved in where he hit. Like it's about to buckle. It's like all caved in. But I need you guys to now make stealth rolls.
Oh God. Oh God, I'm using my bardic inspiration.
Sure, why not?
Ah, fuck it. It wasn't a 1. It was just a 2. Rogar rolled bad too.
Thanks, Rogar. I like it.
I was disadvantaged for all my rolls.
He's disadvantage. So let me add those up real quick though. Do the average. Okay, that's not bad. Your average isn't too bad. Let me roll for these guys. Okay. As you guys cross over, you hear, you see across the way. You guys look up and you see that there are figures up above you, kind of moving around. You see light moving around in the room you guys were just previously in. And you see someone come out onto the balcony and look around and then move back inside and has not taken notice of you. So you're able to move across this rooftop. This is the furthest building. You would have to get down. It is a 2-story building. How would you guys like to do so?
Is this area still flooded?
It's flooded, but it's only to like knee deep up this way. The further north you go, the drier it's going to get.
Question.
I mean, technically dry. I say drier. It's, I mean, just not wading in water. Yes, Velree.
Would a moat be long enough if you were to hang off the side? People could just climb down him and like then jump down and.
I mean, it would only be a 10-foot drop at that point. Sure, why not? Is that what's going to happen?
I'm gonna suggest that while I would just simply walk down.
Well,
I love it.
You're like,
Is this coral like really sharp though?
I will say,
cut my fingers on it.
Moog
Gives you good footing.
You hang off on the side. You're like, oh shit. You gotta like, Mo, give me athletics check.
Yeah, man.
You could also guide them down too.
Who's the first one down?
Ooh,
Zoom.
that was a 10.
Give me a dexterity saving throw, Zoom.
Oh god.
Sweet. Like, yeah, saving throw. There we go.
And Moog, you can give me a dexterity saving throw.
Sure.
22.
Sure. Okay.
Jeez.
Zoom
14.
wants to get the
14.
F out of here. So
The first person is like, Zoom's like, oh, this is a great idea. He begins to clamber on to Moog's back. And Moog's like, oh, that tickles.
What?
Oh, shit! And then he comes loose off the side of the building. And somehow Zoom like kicks off a Moog or something, manages to roll.
spiral flip.
You're only
Land
going
on
to
Moog.
take, yeah, you kind of land on top of Moog, basically. You would have taken 7 points of damage. Instead, you take 3 points of damage. You land on top of Moog. I will
It's
say,
breaking
yeah,
my
with a
fall.
14, that 14 is actually not too bad. You also only take 3 points of damage, Moog. As you hit the ground, you're like, oh shit. Oh, and you're
Up
kind
your
of like, you're
back.
like, look up, you're
Oh
like,
well, we tried. We tried.
thumbs up.
Go team.
Safety first, brother.
So, Trist, how are you getting down?
I mean, I guess I'm just
20-foot
dropping
jump?
again. Yep.
Do you want
Can I
Velree
open up my
to
arm
carry you?
and catch him as he like, you know.
I will allow Velree to carry you,
Okay.
Yeah.
What do I need to do?
Papoose style.
She can
She's
walk
fucking
down. I mean,
strong. She can just walk down with you.
All right. Hey,
She kind of grabs
take
you, puts you on her back. You're kind of
It's been a rough
dangling on
night.
her. She walks down the side of the building. Rogar, athletics check.
yes,
She has a
rubber
winged scar on her
sides
face now.
and rolls again.
She has a scar. I don't know how you want to do the scar. It's up to you. You have a scar.
Anakin style. Just
And again, could be like a claw marks across your face, across your nose.
11.
Ask a smile.
11. Rogar? Rogar, you're gonna take 8
No.
points of damage. Rogar's like,
Alright.
he's like, oh fuck. See that we get down? He's
Oh
like,
shit!
he goes, ah, and then just jumps. He jumps and he's like, he
peacemaker.
hits the ground and his knees give out. He's like,
Exactly.
oh! And he just,
Oh,
on his back, just kind of splashes for a moment. Oh fuck.
I hate this town. Yeah.
This town. So he sits up. Oh shit. Oh. What are you guys doing?
I think we're heading to the refinery.
Are you
Well, I feel like we're just.
The
I
mines
feel like
right there.
in that
north,
direction?
Which are the same place. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
if we can
Stealthily.
find a place,
Maybe
place
rest
to
up?
lay low,
To rest?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what-
I will
that's
say,
that's my goal.
you guys, it's like 2 a.m, something like that. You guys are on the verge of having to make a check to not take exhaustion because you're not rested. Some of you. Zune will be fine. The rest of
Okay.
you, not so much.
I think we should keep going, guys.
Hey, yeah, I'm feeling great, guys. I got my trance in. I'm good. But you begin moving in that direction. All right, I need you guys to make me one more stealth roll. Mo, you have swimming speed. So does Velree.
Yep.
I'll say with their help, you guys can do this at advantage.
At advantage, thank God.
So just a straight roll for Rogar.
Hell
10
yeah.
for me.
One better.
Good.
10 for Zune.
All right. Was that your final roll, Rogar?
Well, my roll, yeah, that would be.
Oh
my
yeah,
roll,
because it was a straight roll. 12.
8 was my
Let me roll one more time.
first roll.
Okay. All right. You taking your guys' cumulative. Okay. You guys begin to move in a northern direction. However, as you are moving, you see a small party of individuals coming from behind, and one of them, as you kind of look over your shoulder, Moog probably being the guy that in the back, he's usually in the back, the rear. You look over your shoulder, Moog, and you do see a individual kind of crunched low to the ground, kind of like smelling the water and like putting it in its mouth, like. And you notice that all of you guys are bleeding in some way or fashion. Yeah. He kind of looks around, and you notice, Moog, there's like a stalk coming off its forehead, and there's a bulb at the end of it that is glowing.
Some damn, fisher.
Looks like it kind of looks like an anglerfish as it's kind of looking around. It's a humanoid shape, like one of the villagers, and it's looking around and it goes, and it starts looking towards you, Moog.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are a pretty good distance away. I'll say you're probably like 100, 200 feet away. Because you usually like to do stuff. Do you want to try to do something, Moog?
I mean, is he alone?
There appear to be other people. They're just not like this. This appears to be almost like a hound. And it's up ahead, away from them.
It caught scent of me.
Perhaps caught scent of somebody.
Yeah. I mean, we can't let more attention be drawn to us.
Sure, give me an attack roll, Moog.
We need to be quiet about this.
And a sharpshooter this, Moog?
Yeah, and also I get the surprise thing.
You do.
Yeah, so sharpshooter.
You will have advantage.
Okay. Will a 17 hit?
That will hit.
Nice. Oh, you said I have advantage.
You do have advantage.
Let's try that again. Oh, that first one was better.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's going to be 18. Let me get 2d6 on top of that.
2d6. Jesus, you could. Oh my god.
28 total points of damage.
Damage with one strike. Moog.
Yeah.
You take aim. You're kind of low
right through
water.
his little dingly dangly light bulb face.
And it pops like a zit. Just kind of blows, goes straight through the forehead. The thing, and then falls backwards, splashes in the water, dead. The other, you can see the party as you guys begin to kind of hunker down. Let me roll for them again.
Even with dead body now.
Even with advantage, they come up to you like they're at the body that's floating, and they're looking around, and you guys kind of sink down low to the water line, and you're able to drift away further north out of view for now, but there is somebody close. As you are moving in that direction, so we're not going towards the manor, we're going towards the refinery? Okay. If you guys have your maps pulled up, you would see
Need a short rest though.
some of you, are you trying to get a short rest in right now?
I feel like we're trying to find a place to hide.
You're trying to find a place to hide. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
So, as you move in that direction, you come across what appear to be the remnants of very much what's that shit called? Oh, damn it! Like a gate, not a gate. Like bars. There we go. Like rusted out, old, like iron bars. Almost like there was a wall. Not a wall, but a barrier to keep people out of the nearby area. A fence. God damn it. There we go. Thank you. I don't know why the fuck that wasn't coming to my head. A fence. Goddamn rusted out iron fence up ahead of you. And
like a wall, but short with no ceiling.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And as you get close to it, you notice that you see on the other side, you see headstones. And you see what look like possibly mausoleums. And who knows what else. But there appears to be in the graveyard. right here.
Oh, right there.
Are you guys moving towards it? Okay.
It looks like a good place to hide, you know?
Yeah.
You go to move in it. Trist, what's your investigation? Just roll me investigation, Trist. You're inquisitive enough.
You don't want my passive investigation?
What's your passive investigation?
23.
See, that's why you don't want to roll it. You're ridiculous. It's fine. I'll give it to you. As you begin to move in, you guys are able to find, why doesn't somebody give me a survival roll? Moog's given the survival roll because he's going to do it. It's a 6. Moog's having a hard time finding his way, trying to find a gap for you guys to...
It rolled off of an 18 onto a 2.
Moog's like, oh shit. At this point,
That's right.
I need you guys to make me another stealth check.
Whatever it was we needed, it was right there.
Avoid encountering the next group.
Nice.
22.
22.
20. Got 11 for Trist. 17 for Zune.
I guess I didn't find anything with my 23.
Well, we're going to get to that.
Oh,
7.
Okay.
Rogar's sucking it up.
Rogar.
However, your average is pretty fucking high. And yeah, I didn't roll well. So you guys are getting lucky as shit. Super lucky here as you see that there are individuals. There's like some of that lamplight getting closer in the direction of the guild house, as if perhaps the parties know that you are no longer there and they are searching the nearby area for the individuals. I need somebody to make me a survival roll now.
That was good survival. I have +3. I'm gonna roll it.
Go ahead.
It's just,
That's +4.
and I'm gonna use my last lucky,
Do it. Use your last lucky.
and I'm not gonna do very well.
Oh my god.
I'm not lucky.
You guys are looking around. It's like, oh shit, how the fuck do we get in here?
What is this thing blocking us from getting
What is
in?
this thing? What is this thing the DM can't describe? There's a flash of lightning. There are more parties beginning to search the nearby area. I'm going to give them I'll give you guys the option. Do you want to stick with the rolls you just made, or do you want to make new stealth rolls?
Oh god.
Stick with the ones we made.
Okay.
I'm asking. I'm not telling. Is that what we want to do? I think we did a decent job rolling. Yeah, we'll stick.
Yeah. Okay. This will be an advantage. Parties are closing in on you. No one has seen you yet. It's getting hairy, guys. It's getting pretty bad at this point. I need
Velree.
someone to make me a
Velree.
survival roll at this point to try to find
Velree.
a way through this fucking gate.
Fuck yeah, bro.
There we go.
Thank you, Velree.
God. Velree. Mo, did you roll a fucking survival check too?
No, Moog.
I
No.
did. It was a 21.
I don't care
Okay,
what it was.
acceptable.
How dare you do that after someone else rolled?
Yeah, I ran thumbs up and it just clicked up and she wasn't trying to steal her thunder,
I'll
man. Jesus
smite
Christ.
you later for this.
Listen,
Velree
get
finds
you-
a way through.
of course Velree finds a
Finally.
way through.
Velree walks up after all this shit. She's like, "This is bullshit." And grabs some of the irons, just kind of like makes a hole, like fucking Hulk style.
Does that know what a fence
You
is?
guys are able to make your way in. The bars were tight enough that you weren't just going to squeeze through. All right. So you guys are able to make it into the graveyard itself. With
How
Tristan,
tall was the fence?
how tall was it? It would have been 12 feet tall. Yeah, 12 feet tall. I mean, it was a tall fence. It wasn't just
Okay.
like a little barrier. It wasn't like a 5-foot hop.
In the
But-
bar's back.
No, it's too late. This shit is not happening.
No.
You make it through, and at this point you're desperate to try to find some place to hide out. Trist, you notice you're just a man for detail. As you're passing by, you see some headstones representative of probably followers of Akras, because it's not so much a headstone; it's more of a what are those called?
Mausoleum?
No, not a mausoleum. The Japanese have them.
Throne?
A shrine. There we go. They're more like shrines because most followers of Akraz are incinerated when they die. You do see a good collection of mausoleums where bodies are more than likely actually buried. And you do see a fair number of other graves where people were probably put into the ground at some point. The ground here is extremely mushy. You're to the point where you're not in standing water anymore, but the ground is just slopping wet. You also would notice, Trist, that you don't see a single date on any of these headstones within the last 200 years. As you are passing through, and this is a pretty decently sized graveyard, as you're moving in, you also, Trist, see that one of the mausoleums, you see light coming through the cracks of one of the doors.
Seems like a safe place to short rest. Going in.
Going towards
out in the open.
The mausoleum that has, you guys are somewhat out in the open. It is very dark out here.
Gonna catch a cold in this weather.
Good. Let's see here. Velree with your... Velree made the survival roll. You would also notice, Velree, that you see footprints leading up to this mausoleum.
And there's a light coming out of it, you said?
Yes.
There's nothing else around that looks... Alright, well, we're gonna fucking do it, I guess.
As you get close to the mausoleum, who's going to be opening up the doors?
I'll do it.
Okay, Velree, as you guys get close, you do see that there is a name on the outside of the mausoleum. And it is in large letters written in Goblin. It says Aldin. Aldin. Yes.
Point it out and see if I can feel them. Alright. Aldin. Let's say it out loud. Does anything happen?
You say it out loud?
Yeah.
No, nothing happens. Storm's getting harsher though. Grab a hold of the large doors and open them. They move, they slide open, revealing a rather large interior. Walls that apparently have people of this family crypt buried in them, in this standing mausoleum, very much like Louisiana. You also see that there are candles sitting on a central sarcophagus, all lit. And there is a figure in the corner at the back of the mausoleum, kind of hunched over. So he looks up, the elderly, wizened man with a large bottle in his hand. Oh, you're still alive. You recognize Zadok, the old man that you guys were talking to earlier. I'm assuming you guys are moving inside?
Yeah. I'll go in and we're like, yeah, we're still alive. And close the door behind us.
Everybody gets inside. Velree closes the door. Well, that's mighty surprising. I didn't think you guys would live through the night.
The night's not over yet.
No, it is not. What you doing in my family crypt?
Taking a rest.
Is it okay if we crash here for a bit?
Depends. What you got to offer?
Oh, God.
What's stopping me from screaming?
What's stopping me from lugging you full of one of these babies' arms? I mean, shit, man, we could ask questions all night long. I don't know what kind of
sexual favors you're into, large one, but I tell you, I am abhorred by your behavior.
Can I pull out the thing that Rogar has?
I'll say that, yeah, Rogar kind of jiggles his large gourd. He's like, oh, well,
talk theoreticals.
Well, that's all we need. There. Well, let's all gather around. We'll have us a good time.
I like Rogar's approach is alcohol.
Tell us the story.
Are you guys going to attempt to take a rest here?
Yes.
Long rest, I hope.
Whatever you'll give us.
You guys going to attempt a long rest?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll hold back up again.
First watch. Who's going to take first watch?
I'll take
You know it.
first.
Moog
since
and Zoom.
I think.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're in
the two crossbow
this.
experts. We'll
Oh,
discuss
God.
crossbow techniques.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm going to school
Discuss
Zoom
it to
in
me,
the
and I'll be
whip.
like,
Go ahead and
what
you
you
guys
need
give
there.
me perception test.
I mean, those bolts are all right. You know, you probably want to get something a little bit bigger. You know what I'm talking about? You know.
no
What I'm
comment.
talking about. No, I'm talking about.
Man, you know. You need a perception test?
Perception test for both of you.
Natural 20. I see all.
Nice. Nice.
25.
Good, because I got a 6.
Yeah.
Because I'm too
Moog-
busy talking about
Moog is
fucking
I'm like,
crossbow bolts.
He's really busy.
Uh-huh.
Zune, you're kind of like,
Uh-huh.
You don't
Damn.
say. Baby's arm. Big
Right.
as a
Yeah.
big. Yeah.
you're like,
I'll
damn,
get
I
a
never
baby
should
sign.
pull that thing out. That's what you're probably thinking to yourself. As
Damn it.
you're somewhat paying attention. The whole time, the old man is just kind of drinking in the corner, cackling to
Hell
himself, mumbling. He's kind of getting sloshed bad. As you are listening, Zune, you hear the crashing of thunder, the patter of the heavy rain on the roof of this mausoleum. You do hear voices outside at one point. They don't get too close. And the rest of your watch goes relatively uneventful. Who's going to take the next watch?
Velree and Burrell
All
are
right.
probably well rested by now, right?
Somewhat.
That was their long rest.
Oh no. They got to finish this to get their long rest. Trist will have his long rest since he's a full elf.
That's what I mean. Velree
What
is
about me, though?
You are not an
Former.
elf
You're not an elf anymore.
Former.
You are not an elf
I
anymore.
mean,
You have some benefits. You have some drawbacks. This is one of your drawbacks.
fine. I'll still take one.
Trist and Velree.
Yeah, I'll be I'll be chatting up old Zadok.
Zadok is beyond hammered at this point. You kind of like woke him. He was like probably halfway through his sleep, and you kind of woke him up, and now he's like the equivalent of day drinking.
Yes.
So go and give me perception test, Velree. Oh, nice, 20 and 16. You guys are paying attention pretty well. What are you trying to say to Zadok, Trist?
I forgot what I talked about him last time. Ask him about his family.
Oh, well, it happened so long ago. You wouldn't believe me how long ago they all say I'm crazy. All the people that come by think old Zadok's off his rocker. One of his eyes kind of goes out to the side and back. But I know what I seen. I know what they are. And my pa, he didn't like what the captain was bringing back. He left for the war. When he came back after the fall of Gatebreaker, we were left to our own devices. The food dried up. There was no fish. Captain came back with stories of gods that would actually give us what we needed. He brought us Dagon. Things changed. My mom, my pa, my brother, they all got swept up in the massacre 200 years ago.
Is that why there's no more graves here?
Well,
200 years.
you can't bury what don't die. Unless by violence.
You're saying
Judging
those
by
things-
your state, you guys probably took a couple tonight.
Those things don't die unless they're
Oh,
shot.
If you're a true follower of Dagon, you live eternal. The only thing that can get you is violence.
Shit. Well, Zadok, I got this book here. I got my S
Oh.
Terracotta of Dagon book.
You got one of those originals. Where'd you get that, boy? They've got plenty more of them, the updated ones.
Well, I got it from the Gatebreakers.
Now that makes sense. And they were dabbling, as far as I know. Some of their offspring. Hmm. Well, you looking to convert, boy?
I'm just playing the field. What were those guys that had the lodge? They look like crowns or tiaras.
Those aren't guys. Those are women. Those are the priestesses of Dagon. Daughters of the captain. Well, I say daughters. Everyone whispers great-granddaughters at this point.
I'm guessing they were on the show.
Well, they're the priestesses, but there are also the priests and the family line of Clan Maul still reigns supreme from when Captain Maul took over.
Zadok, you're a trustworthy fellow. I'm going to tell you something that I told these people here. I had a dream.
That? A dream? Oh, dreams are powerful.
I was standing on that reef, holding a book. Reef?
That's where Captain Maul summoned Dagon for the first time. It's where he dropped the reliquary in the water, summoned it. That's when we got blessed.
Chris leans in. Do you know what this reliquary is?
It was one of those artifacts. Captain picked it up in his travels abroad. Said he got it off some kind of hoodoo follower or something like that. Said that if you drop this in the sea, it would bring fish. It would bring life. And they would bring deals. See, I like you, I think. You bring me the good stuff. You don't think I'm crazy, do you?
I like you.
Give me a deception test.
Damn it.
Tris.
I'm re-rolling it because I can.
Go ahead.
Oh, it's like the same roll.
7. Tris.
One better.
Zadok is drunk.
Yeah.
He rolled a 2. So he believes you. Oh, yes. I can tell in your eyes you don't think I'm as crazy as the rest. Well, let me get real close to you. He smells fucking awful as he gets real close to you. As he gets closer to him, you notice that there's looks like a strange growth on the bottom of his throat. Almost like a scaled patch. Almost like hidden underneath his shirt that you normally wouldn't see. Let me tell you how it went down. You see, the captain, at first he was just trading with those things. They call them the deep ones. They brought us the fish, but they said that they would bring us more. They'd bring us gifts, but we'd have to make sacrifices. See, the people in town want war for making those sacrifices. They wanted our young folks, young men, young women, donated to the deep ones. Said they wanted them to intermingle for Dagon, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. That makes sense why we didn't see any old individuals walking around town.
Well,
everybody was young.
That's the best part. You see, those that's born, when you're born, you look completely normal. But as you get older, you start to show the signs. And then when you're too old, they can't hide you anymore. They send you into the deep to live with Dagon.
Zadok, do you know what this reliquary looks like?
Oh, it looked kind of like, you've seen kind of like the little statue things. It looked like little towers. It would look like that, except for it had 8 sides. And it had strange writing on it, and he dropped it into the depths to summon the deep ones.
Does it look like their arcane focuses?
Looks similar.
All right. I'll plot the one that I took.
Oh, you are looking to convert, boy. Well, let me tell you, the first 2 rites of Dagon are no picnic. You best be out for blood if you want to live.
What are the rights? What do they do?
There's 3 rights. That's how you become affiliated. See, only reason why I'm not completely changed is I didn't take the 3rd. I wouldn't do it. I won't speak of the horrors that I have endeavored. Make a persuasion check, Trist.
Velree's just sitting there listening to it all. These guys
Exactly.
are weird. God damn it.
7. I rolled a 6. Son of a bitch.
We can.
He's drunk as shit. He's super drunk.
Yes.
Well, I won't tell you what I did, but I'll tell you what the 3rd one is. 3rd one, you got to go out to that there Demon's Reef. You've got to fuck one of those deep ones, Trist.
Oh my.
Yes, you have to breed. Has to be successful. Sometimes it takes more than once. Sometimes you'll be out there all night, well into the morning. I couldn't do it.
I couldn't do it either. I don't have the stamina for that.
The little side glance, like,
Good talk, Zadok. It's a good talk.
Of course. You want anything else? How about you have more drink here? Come on.
I'll pull out my flask of endless something.
Whatever.
Decanter of endless sake.
Canter of endless sake. Give you a couple pulls. And the rest of your guys' watch goes uneventful. And everyone completes a long rest. As the first strands of light come to fruition, as the storm has abated, Zadok, still kind of cackling madly in the corner, talking to himself. Believe me. That is where we're going to end tonight's episode of Emberfell Whispers from the Stars. Indeed. So,
Oh, fishy.
got some stuff happened. You know, you guys survived the night somehow. It was a little rocky. I'm not going to lie. You guys were lucky I wasn't rolling very well. But there's more to come. So let's do favorite moments for the night.
It doesn't feel like we won, though.
Let's start with, Velree.
Oh goodness. I enjoyed being on the ceiling for the beginning, for the main fight. I think I'm gonna make this my thing. And I also enjoyed Moog attempting to let everyone crawl down his back. Didn't go as planned.
No, it did
But
not.
no one questioned me. They just did it. So
They just did
it's
it.
cool.
I loved it. I loved every moment of it. How about Mo? Favorite moments for the night from the man himself?
Oh yeah, not dying. That was good.
Mm.
The attempt to crawl down my back was a lot of fun. But in the beginning, seeing you get off some good shots, Anthony, it was nice for the dice to be kind to you early, and then remember who they're actually playing for and come back to the light.
Come back.
So there was that, but good game overall. A lot of fun. I love how Rogar, basically took a winder and was just like,
It was shrugged
pretty,
it off.
pretty brutal.
Bastard that he is.
Very nice.
Speaking of the big bastard, how about Rogar? Favorite moments of the night for the Son of Amu?
I think I like the. Selfishly, I liked the scenes of running on the roof and Rogar just failing, just jumping and landing terribly on each roof or jumping off the roofs.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed that. Yeah.
I enjoyed it as well. I wish you would have failed more. You would have slid off the first
I
one.
took more
into the water
damage
somewhere.
from falling, slide, than I did from the combat.
Indeed, I loved it.
Uh,
How about old Tristan Varel? Favorite moments of the night, Trist?
Oof. I enjoyed Rogar falling. All of his jumps brought me joy. Also, old man Tristan counterspelling me to keep me in his TED Talk. And I was the victim of my own spell.
Victim of your own spell.
I feel like we didn't win this fight. I don't know why. It just doesn't feel like a victory.
What?
It feels very hollow.
You killed everyone on the floor.
Oh, we
But there's
did.
more.
There's so much more. And now I'm gonna have to go bang a deep one.
Yeah, there you go. You get your eternal life. Get it in. I'm sure Velree's gonna be okay with it. Just it's on the side, It's on the side. It's on the side.
He's banging, I'm banging.
Oh shit!
What the hell is happening? What the hell is happening?
You heard it here first.
Holy shit! Okay, okay. You might see a deep one at some point, and you're going to be disgusted. So we'll go there. All right, let's go to Zune. Favorite moments of the night, Zune?
I think also Rogar falling like a rag doll. He just had such a rough night. He took so much uncomfortable damage.
He did.
Sorry, Matt just screamed like "ah!" And I think it was pretty cool. I was very intrigued by what happened to Trist. Like, out of character, I thought that was really awesome. Velree, I have to say, the star of the night. Thank you for all of your good ideas and your awesome roles that saved us and got us into the fucking mausoleum. So I'm excited about that and the idea of crawling down Moog. Sorry, it was just fun. That was just fun. It was enjoyable, and I liked Moog's his fanboyism over the crossbow. It was cute.
Exactly.
Like, aw, Moog. But yeah, no, I had a good night. I really liked it. It was a good fight. It was tough. It was scary, but we survived.
Glad you enjoyed it. I've got more planned. Let's see how this goes, guys. Let's see how it goes. So, if I had a favorite moment, it was capturing Tristan Varel and making him listen to my sermon on what was happening, and explaining some things to him about his spell that he uses willy-nilly and summons people from across the multiverse, and now they can do the same to him. It's great.
Willy-nilly.
Oh, throw it out there. You killed one of them. It's
because it was a bad one. It was the worst one.
Matter. It's fine. So
I still have his coat.
Exactly. He does. He does still have his coat. Super gross, by the way. But yeah, awesome sesh, guys. Awesome sesh. Got to see a lot of action. Not gonna lie, a lot of shit happened up there. You guys survived though. You survived, and maybe we know what we're facing soon. Who knows? But
did none of us die?
None of you went down.
Oh my God.
Even with Trist was missing for 3 rounds. And nothing happened in the first 3 rounds. Very little happened for some reason. I don't know. I couldn't break that fucking door down. That door held the entire time. Bullshit. Otherwise, this would have been much different, I'm sure. But yeah. So thank everybody for watching. Do make sure to check out Velree the Barbarian on the TikToks. That thing. And then the old Moog Broadjaw Dan the Decker on the tweets and YouTube and shit. It's down in the
social
on the socials. There we go.
We do the socials.
The socials. Check them out, and of course, leave some comments down below. We do love to read them and see them. Everybody gets a good kick out of that, and of course, thank you guys for watching. Do make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't. We're looking forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Have a good day.